What weird times we are living in. This is the thought that almost always first comes to my lucid mind right after waking up each day. Probably just like most people around the world. Here at SK, a lot of us are working from the comfort of our own homes, but that won't stop us from delivering content to your headphones and monitors. And with that being said, let's take a look at what's been happening all throughout the last 2 months here at the SK family. And what better way to start it off than with some League of Legends action. As you all know, here at SK we've got two distinct League of Legends teams. One that's been playing for the LEC in Berlin, and another right here in the heart of Cologne, SK Prime, playing for the Prime League. Unfortunately, neither of the teams has been able to qualify for playoffs. That being said, the LEC team has still managed to pull off a wondrous 2-0 weekend right by the finish line. As Groundshot had been saying, Scrims SK and Stage SK have been two completely different teams. And it seems that we've been finally able to prove it. And could it have something to do with the fact that teams are now playing from their own places? Yeah, that's right. Much like a bunch of other sports-related activities, the League of Legends European Championship had stopped because of the recent coronavirus outbreak. But unlike other sports-related activities, it has once again restarted with players and casters playing and casting from their own places around the world.
Hey, didn't see you there. Come on in. Check out my stream from home setup for the LEC, which is back tonight. I think you can tell I don't broadcast or stream often. So I'm ready for rehearsal. We've got Upper here as well. The LEC is back tonight!
Rejoice in knowing that esports is dominating viewership all over the world. Gamers unite.
Stay at the party. So SK Gaming, they will be pushing down with Baron with a gigantic 8,000.
Switching it up all the way to FIFA, our player Fenomeno has managed an unbeaten record in the knockout stage of the VBL playoffs. And in doing so, he has booked himself a spot in the finals right here in Cologne. And speaking of Fenomeno, his get to know video of our series has just come out. So if you want to know a little bit more about this avid FIFA player's life, go check it out right now. Once again, due to the outbreak we're all going through, the virtual Bundesliga has issued a new event called the Bundesliga Home Challenge, where our players have been battling it out and which you should definitely have an eye out for, especially if you're a FIFA fan. You can find the link down in the description.
Got the follow-up though, and this stranger really is no stranger to scoring goals on FIFA 20. We're seeing it here. It's Roaring Pints, the next man to bag a brace.
If you've been following us on our social media, it will be no surprise to you that we've expanded into a new game called Brawl Stars. Twisty, Achille, Skyrix and YD have joined the ranks of SK players, and if you don't know them by now, we've gone all the way to Katowice, Poland with them in the beginning of the month to live out their first tournament on behalf of SK and vlog about it too. Here's a sneak peek, but you'll find the full video in the links as well in the description. Oh, and let's not forget about Clash Royale, right? Well, it's coming. It's close. It's so close now we can feel it. Promise. Finally, we'd love for you to know that our partnership with the now renewed Sennheiser, also known as EPOS, is alive and well. They've been with us for a very long time now, and we hope to keep it that way. If you're bored and have nothing to do at home, like everyone around the world, desperately looking outside excited for the days when our lives might come back to normal, let us be your company. First of all, you can join our Discord server and meet people just like you looking for new friends to play with. And also, there's always an SK stream on for you to follow and watch. So let yourself be entertained by our lovely players who'll have no better time than to make the best out of yours. See you around, SK fam. Be safe and stay home.